G'day guys, how we going? It's 5:33, Wednesday the 4th. It's been a long day, slow day here, more bloody rain, missing that sun. And I'm just sitting here. I've just got a message from a subscriber today from Paul. I hope you don't mind me saying your name. I won't mention your last name or where you are. And he was interested in one of those guys, our famous drill sets. And as you can see, there they are there, guys. And the magic, show you. You probably can't see it too well, but you see the flute over there. That magic, and you feel the bite on that. That you pierce that hard enough, not too hard, that'll cut you open. They're very sharp. So, see the cut there? Like that. So, Paul messaged me and asked me if I could send him one of those. So, put that one back there. That one goes back on the desk. So, bud, I've got your drill set in my hand. We'll chuck that on New Zealand Couriers for you. So, thanks for reaching out, Paul, and thanks for being a subscriber. Shout out to you, man. Much appreciated. So, but yeah, and I think I told you guys, CRC is arriving hopefully tomorrow, guys, to fill that bay there. We're hopefully going to fill all that, and we'll replenish our paint cabinet. And we've just had the Z grip body filler come back in, and that's the box that's on the ground there. I'll show you. So if you're doing body work, there's the old Z grip body filler. Now, there's just been a slight price increase on that by $2. So I think it's 62 plus GST, because they put the price up unbeknown to me. So I've had to change it accordingly. Just going to put you down there, guys, and put that back there. Bring you back here. So we've got an order for more H-Packers, and we'll be pulling that one tomorrow and getting that out the door. We have more flap discs coming in. I've restocked the shelves. We had a good guy coming today, Darren. Took a box of 60 grip, box of 80 grip, box of 125 cutting discs, whole box of grease, EP2 grease. So on the walk-in front, we've been busy. A little quiet on the charge side, but that's okay. We've still got a few things coming. Can't wait to see the CRC, because I've added the CRC ceramic coat. Not sure what that's worth yet, guys, but I can assure you I've used the product myself, and it's bloody amazing. Why go pay someone about $1,000 to ceramic your vehicle? But they do a lot to it. I'm not going to say it's a rip-off, because it's not, because they wash the vehicle, degrease it, get rid of any dirt and all that. Then I believe that they clay block the vehicle, then they apply the ceramic coat. So there is a procedure and a process, so hence the price. What I found, however, with the CRC product, the ceramic coat and the trigger bottle, is wash your vehicle, get it clear of any dirt or debris, which is easily done. And note to self, guys, wash your car on your front lawn. Don't do it in your driveway, because if the council walk past, they'll ping you $1,500 in New Zealand. That's what they've implemented, their new stupid law. Absolute rubbish, because the drain's probably like half a bloody mile down the road. So by the time the water ever got a fraction of the way down there, it would have evaporated. But they say do it on your grass, because then it absorbs into the ground. Don't get it. But anyway, back to the ceramic. So clean the vehicle. All you need is two cloths, chemise, fibre cloths, whatever. One to apply the product when you spray it on, and the other one to wipe it clean. And it stays good up to 3 months. And I can pretty much personally vouch for that, because I've done my vehicle with it, and I'm extremely pleased with the results, because we get a lot of pollen where I am and other bits and pieces, and nothing, whereas usually it would stick like shit to a blanket. So I'm looking forward to getting that. So tomorrow, if it arrives, and I'm hoping it does, CRC back in Bizzo. Paint, rust converters, S primers, prep it, red oxide primer, blah blah blah, the paints. So that's something good, and then we'll get that drill set on New Zealand Couriers tomorrow for you. So thank you guys, and I reached out to a guy on Facebook. He's actually in the Philippines, Ivan, and no doubt Ivan might have already had a look at my channel. He's actually a very popular vlogger in the Philippines. So hopefully I've sent Ivan a message. It's about assisting me something to do with something with the business, because he's a tech guy. So we'll see what comes of that. Hopefully we can do something, Ivan. So yeah, so I'm just shooting the breeze, guys. It's bloody raining again. We've got a shipment that arrives in the country in a couple of days, stainless steel self drillers. And then our DPC is here in another week or so, but it'll be about a week thereafter that I get it delivered. And then we have our flap discs, strip X discs. We've got more of those coming. I'll probably add some more drill sets before it sails, because they've got those on the shelf. They're already made. Oh, and we've got more tape measures coming in, because we've sold a stack of those, so we've reordered tape measures. So we've got a lot going on, guys, and I wanted to sort of show you something quickly today, just something quickly. So let's go for a little walk. I'm using my phone. I left the DJI at home. I want to show you the difference between, I was going to show you self-tapper and a wood screw, but no, I think I'm going to show, actually, I'm going to show you something. It's just something a little silly, but what the hell? I've got a bit of time on my hands, guys. I got to go to New World and get a few bits and bobs for dinner. We're going to go for something like this bad boy, and then we're going to go for something like this. And I'm going to explain to you that these things are kind of the same, but they're not really the same, but they're kind of the same. So, a little bit of Bolt School 101. This, guys, is a masonry fixing. So is the other one. They're designed for concrete, block slabs, not cinder block. And I'll explain that why shortly before I get sidetracked. Now this is called a wedge anchor true bolt, right? So basically this is an M16 by 105. So basically what you would do is you would drill a 16mm hole into the concrete with a masonry drill. And a masonry drill, they come in a variety of different styles. That's a masonry drill, guys. It's not like a standard steel drill. And see, it's what they call a 4-cutter, because it's got one nip there, one nip there, one there, one there. So it's a 4-cutter. You get some that have 2, so it's 2-cutter. This is 4. And it's got a very special shank on it, shaft. And that's, see the grooves? It goes in like your Kango drills, lock and load. And that's called an SDS Plus because it's a small one. However, you can get SDS Max, same thing, just the fat one, the big fat one. And then you can get straight shank masonry drills with a 1/2-inch shank designed to go in your standard hammer drills. Not a drill because you're being drill out, and if you don't, it'll take forever to drill the hole. Those are concrete drills. Sort of just point that out while we're on the subject of these. So that's a true bolt. This is a sleeve anchor, and I'll explain it. So you would drill a 16mm hole with one of those drill bits I showed you. Drop it in the hole. See that little foot and see that washer? Now, what would happen is as you were tightening this down, the nut down, and it came down on the top of that hole like that, and you started to tighten, that starts to pull down and push and on the elephant's foot, and that little thing there, that stainless steel ring starts to expand and locks in that hole, causing that to stay put where it should be. That is a true bolt. This is a sleeve anchor, and I'll tell you why it's called a sleeve anchor. Dynabolt, flange fixing, whatever you want to call it. You take the nut off, and I'll put yours hopefully over there. Yep. And I'm going to unscrew it, guys. That's got a sleeve on it, hence term. It's a concrete anchor. See, it's fully threaded. Put the nut back on, it's a flange nut. Sleeve anchor, because you've got a sleeve over the anchor. Same thing applies. It's different diameter. This one, you would drill a 10mm hole. You would drop it in the hole. Imagine the top of my thumb is where the top surface of the concrete is. You would wind that down, rattle it up, or use a spanner, whatever. As soon as that hits, what happens? That sleeve starts to push down on there. It starts to expand, and it locks in that hole. You'd have a hard time trying to get that out, but you wouldn't. The only way to get that out is you either grind it off or knock it back and forth until the head breaks off. That's called a sleeve anchor. So that's what the two differences are, although they are the same and do the same thing. It's just that this is old technology. This is new technology, my friends. Old against new, both do the same job. A little bit more kilonewton rating power in this one, as opposed to this one, but that's what those are. So I just want to give you a little bit of 101 bolt school. I hope you all had a good weekend and you're all looking forward to your Waitangi weekend, and I imagine you all deserve it. I'm looking forward to it. So bring on tomorrow. I'll be happy when I walk out the door for another long weekend. And then I think we have to blaze all the way through to Easter. But yeah, so that's what that is, guys. And I'm just going to keep this as a short one. So I'm going to probably finish this, maybe have a few zips of another one, because one's enough, and then I'll indulge at home. But until the next one, guys, everyone be good. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and share. Definitely subscribe. Takes 2 seconds. I know a lot of people are watching, but they're not hitting that bell. Subscribe. And thank you all for everybody that has subscribed and continues to support my little channel. Let's get to 150. So bang, hit that bell. Like, subscribe, and share, guys. Get your friends on. I want to get to 150. And thank you, Mylena, my new friend in the Philippines. Been watching your vlogs, good vlogs. Share it with your friends, Mylena. Tell them A J Fasteners. Click and like and share on that channel. So until the next one, guys, peace out. I'm out. Take care.